Well, I'm back out on this castle fields, as I'm calling them. As you can see, again, it's one of these spots that's incredible with a view across the valley. It's a different part. I'm trying out different parts, and because it's a different country to where I usually dig, different rules. I have something down in the bottom of this hole here that looks kind of interesting. I'm gonna have to excavate that, and I'll get back to you in just a moment. Well, I have no idea what that is, but it looks like it has some detail on it. It's a very interesting shape. It's got holes in, so I'm guessing it's some kind of decoration. Could it be part of a big hinge? I don't know, but as a first find for today, that's a good start. Okay, moving on. Well, could you call that an interesting find? I think so. Might even find a use for that. I don't know how old that is, but I'll clean that up and take a look at it. Maybe it was off the yoke for the animals, or off the when you're carrying the milk. Yeah, kind of cool. Moving on. Okay folks, I'll bring you in on this one. Something here, haven't got it out yet. Well, it looks to me, I don't see how it can be anything else. It looks like a clock cog, but actually that's really nice. Okay, it's broken there. Have to be a little bit careful with that one, but that's kind of cool. Really nice, happy with that. Moving on. Can you see a bit of colour in the hole? There's something down in there. Okay. Wow, that's heavy. Oh, it has totally squished roof on it. Be careful with that, that's coming away. What kind of car is it? Well, that's one for you, amphibious detecting. That's an oldie. Okay, I don't think I can clean that up very well. I will leave that. That has white wall tires on it, and I believe, I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure on that one. It's definitely an old classic. Have to be careful with that one, but it's heavy, so my guess is that's probably made from lead. Okay, really cool. Moving on. Now, I'm intrigued by this signal. 36, 37. Very stable, but not very deep. Now, this is not a sort of live dig 10-hole video, this one, but 30s Fields of Dreams would be button or old coin, but at the moment here, and it's not at all deep, so my guess is that's going to be a pull tab. No, not a pull tab. But it is a piece of aluminium. Okay. Moving on. I don't know what that is. It feels like it's lead. But there's a shape to it and it has a hole in it, which has clearly been deliberately done. It's totally flat on one side, then rounded on the other. So I don't know. I have no idea. Could it be just a random piece of lead that happens to be that shape? Don't know. Look at that later. Moving on. Well, the rain's starting to come down a bit harder. Just found a coin. It wouldn't that be nice if that was a gold coin? But I don't think it is. Wasn't very deep. So my guess is it's fairly modern. But yeah, I'm not going to get that mud off here. Okay, that's a coin. Cool. Moving on. Well, this is turning out to be a really interesting part of this commission that I have, because I'm pretty sure I'm onto another coin. I was onto another coin until I flicked it out. Oh. There it is. It's a good thing I have a metal detector with me. Okay. Well, that's 20. That's... Really? It is. It's another Swiss coin. Really? Well, that's a bit of a surprise because I'm actually not in Switzerland, although I am close to it. 1891, 20 weapon. Okay, still cool to find. Another coin. Moving on. Well, that's another lump of lead. And again, it looks like it's shaped. I don't know though, sometimes these lumps of lead can look like something and then they're not. I'll clean that up and take a look at it. Looks like an alien. No, maybe not. Moving on. And that's kind of a cool find. It's part of a harmonica reed. I do like them. Still got one of the teeth left. I like finding those. Moving on. Not very interesting. Just a piece of lead. But what was interesting was it was like 1 centimeter underneath the surface. So you have to be also careful with the surface targets. This is not plowed land, so that was a surprise to me. Dig everything. Right. I caught a glimpse of something as I was digging this hole. I thought I'd bring you guys in for it. Look, is that what I think it is? Oh. Well, it is. See if I can brush the muck off. Well, it's not nearly headless Nick. It's headless Nick. Oh, no. It's not headless Nick, is it? No, it's not. Okay. I thought it was missing its head, but it's actually not missing its head. It's the legs There's an arm here, and there's his head there. Oh, that's very, very cool. And that's the first one, so that's a bucket lister for me. That's a first one. Oh, it's even got the shape of the sword scabbard there. But I think he must have been holding something up here, because it looks to be a hole in that hand. Maybe it's a bugle player or something like that. I don't know, he's a bit bent now. But that is amazing. Yeah. Moving on. I don't have much film left on this memory card, so I have to be careful what I'm doing. But I had to bring you in for this, because look what I'm finding. Now, I don't know if that is what I think it is, but I'm going to have to be very, very careful with that. You know, I've searched over this area, and you know, I'm only going over it quickly just to see what I can find, and then trying to find the hot spots. And I think this little area here might be one. So I'll come back to you in a minute, guys, when I've dug that out. Well, I'm a bit upset about that. I dug all the way around it, and when I went to pop it out, it snapped. Oh. Okay. Yeah. So it would have been a very, very nice fork, and I broke it. And that's a real shame. And this might be my last target for today. Not deep. I'll show you the numbers on this one. $49.50. I have no idea, but it looks like the edge of a coin. Or is it a button? Oh, it's a button. Okay. A squished button, which I will be a little bit careful with. Well, it's definitely got something on it, and it had gold. Yeah, it had gold leaf on it, so that must have been something fairly special. Oh, I'll clean that up. I'll show you later. Okay guys, so a quick wrap up. This was the fork that I found. Such beautiful detail on it. Oops. But unfortunately I broke the fork. Now, if that had been a silver fork, I would have been pretty sad about it. I mean, it's an incredible piece. It's beautiful detail on it, but you can see it's rusty. So I don't know if it's some kind of stainless steel. It's pretty heavy, but not silver. That funny shaped piece of lead, which is totally flat on one side, and then it looks like it's been shaped in parts, but I don't know what that could have been for. Random piece of lead. This very strange iron, I don't know if it's part of a hinge, but it's cool. This, which I have absolutely no idea what that is, some kind of button maybe with the two loops, but it's a very odd style and shape. Never found anything like that before. Don't think I got that on camera. Another tiny little button. Oops, gone. Musket ball. Coin. Liberty, Equality, Fraternity. 10 centimes, 1973. And there she is. Republic Française. And this was also, I don't know if it will show up, 1894. And that's 20 Rappen. Strange trumpety thingy. Don't know what that is. Clock cog. Always cool to find these. Seen better days, but anyway, still nice. I do like finding these reeds. I found 2 pieces in the end, quite close to each other, so I'm guessing they're off the same thing. Still got some of the, I don't know what they're actually called, those pieces. This alien, well, I don't know what else to call it. I mean, for me it looks like a lead alien. But yeah, it's just a blob, I guess. This very cool button, which is very thick with gold leaf. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, I don't think, I mean, there's so much gold on that. It's really amazing that it survived like that. There must have been a very fancy button at some point. And this, well, I might have to readjust so you can see the whole thing. Sorry about the noise. Take a look at this guy. And you can see, well, I hope you can see the helmet, and it has the plume at the back. He's got a backpack on. I'm guessing, I don't know if he was a bugle player. His hand up there, hand down, and you can see the sword. Really incredible how detailed this thing is. You can even see the backpack straps going around his shoulder. Incredibly made. And I'm guessing fairly old. I would think around Napoleon's time, looking at it. But that was my first lead soldier, and definitely an amazing find. And one for you, amphibious detecting. Check that bad boy out. Unfortunately, the roof is no longer attached, so it's a convertible now. Has the old white wall tires on it. I'm not sure what that is. I have to clean it up a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, it's a real nice old classic. The remains of the bottom of it is Dinky Toy. I don't know what that, there's an S, can't read the rest of it. And there's an E, I think it is A, S, can't read the rest of it. And made in France underneath. So it's Dinky Toys, made in France. And it's a real nice piece. Let's see if I can put that back on so that it looks a little bit more. Oh, okay, I'm making a mess of it. But you kind of get the idea. Yeah, sort of. Back axle needs some work. Yeah, it's been in a bit of an accident. But yeah, cool. Very cool finds, coins. And this fork, which is a monster. Man, if that had been silver, gosh, oh, I would have been a very, very happy bunny. But a little bit of gold and lead soldier who lives again. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Really appreciate you all, and my next video, because I'm at 599 subscribers I think last time I checked, so my next video will be the 600 subscriber comment video. But yeah, moving on.